Here we are on the grid of Mount Panorama, and away we go. That was the shortest introduction to a video ever, but today we have a nice little race that I'd like to show you. It's a bunch of AI cars, but still it was a fantastic race. But anyway, getting onto it, lap 1, as you can see we're just filing in. We didn't get hit off, which was a good start, and here we go, running up the straight now and trying to make up as much moves as we can in the turn 1, obviously starting in the mid-pack of a big race. We just got to try and move our way up, and we're looking down the inside. We broke a little bit later, but he goes around the outside. He just about hangs it on. We're drag racing up to the hill, and I've got around the outside. He's got underneath me, but I've braked underneath him, and that's it. We're up to positions now. We're into P10 it is, and oh, there's contact there. I just got squeezed in between the two teammates, but we'll carry on now as I just about knocked off one of my mirrors there on the wall. As you can see, this has been a chaotic lap 1. A lot of close racing. And down the inside of Skyline we go. Oh, Brock Skyline, and there we go down the S's. It's still close and close here. A little bit of a quarter cut, but we'll ignore that. It's just a warning. As we continue to run down the hill now, we're doing pretty well for ourselves actually, as you can see, and now we've just got to try and get a good exit off here and try and make our way back up in slipstream. So here we are, cutting up to lap 2 now in the first corner. As you can see, we're all over the back of Ethan, who is glitching out. He's not actually in P4. I know that much. He's probably in about well, he's not P35, I don't know what's happening now. I'm not really sure the positions at this point, but we got the inside of him with beautiful slipstream. And you see we're just about hanging out there. And we do very well. We got a little bit squirmy on the exit, but now the focus is still going ahead. So here we are, all over the back of so-called 7th place with a nice onboard shot here. We get a little bit close to him for comfort there. We give him a little touch right there. All's good. Oh, he thought about a move down the inside. He just sort of moved it over. But we'll just get a nice exit on him, and we'll see if we can drag ourselves up in slipstream. Heading down Conrad Straight towards the chase. The draft isn't really working for us at the moment, but now it's starting to. You can see we're getting visually closer now. And we're thinking about where to brake, and you see he's gone a little bit deep there. On the exit is a little bit squirmish. We get a little bit of a straighter exit, and we'll think about a move down the inside, but no, we're way too far back for one of them. And now we're just going to try and pick our strengths and weaknesses of where to pass Felix. As you see, we just stuck the nose out a bit there, just to let him know we're there. Here we go, we're at the broken zone of turn 2, and you see we're close right up on him with slipstream. Heading up the hill, we're thinking about going around the inside. We don't really know where to go here. He defends quite well, but we're going underneath him, and we'll just about stick it, will we? Yes, we will. And that's another position gain from another move around the cutting, but that's just fantastic. When you do a move like that, it just feels so good. But anyway, as I said before, eyes forward, and we just got to keep on making positions. We're doing good progress at the moment. I'm quite happy with how we're travelling. You see, we're really making roads on the cars in front, and we're already onto these guys. They're just holding each other up so much. I've just got so much pace early on. And coming down to the hill now, you see we're all over the back of this guy. A little bit squirmy on the exit there, but we look. We're way too far back to move there, but we know what we can do with slipstream, so we'll just see what happens towards the end of the straight. So join us in this again. We give a little bit of a touch by accident on the way through, but we have got it through. We get a little bit on the grass, then you see he's coming down and the mirrors around the outside, but there's nothing too much he can do about that. He still had the grip to get around us on that occasion. Well, you can see he's looking very, very threatening, and we are actually in P6 now. I think that is 1, 2, 3, but yes, we are in P6. So you can see the roads were made already, and we're only about halfway through the race, so think we'll probably have a look at Oliver by the end of this show. Yeah, we're just looking, trying to find a nice strip. We did get around Oliver. Oh, no, we didn't. Never mind, I thought we did. And anyway, you see Oliver's right there. We're all thinking about going around the outside because he's got the inside well and truly blocked. He just holds it. I've accidentally switched cameras there. Now I've got to find myself again. Great. Oh well, we might as well check out what's happening here, shall we? Now here in the battle for P28 apparently, you see there's a nice little battle here between Flynn and I'm not sure who's in the green car. But it's very bumper to bumper back here too. It's very bumper to bumper actually, it's very close racing. It's good to see racing like this from the AI, you don't get this on online often. As we're heading up towards the front of the field now to find our car again. That's not quite us, I don't think. Can't see where we are. There we are. This is us now. Thinking about a move. Just trying to think about a move on this guy in front of us. We've just got to get a nice square exit now. Just drag him down Conrod and we'll see what happens. So we're on bumper view now. You see, we just get a nice slipstream towards the end of the straight and he gets out of our way there. But he's come back down the inside. It's amazing to see something like the AI do that. Because we have to look around the outside. Are we going to do it? We're not going to do this, are we? We are going to do this. He cut the corner a little bit. But we'll drag him to the finish line. And it's going to be very, very close in the turn one. And we're just trying to find a good place to brake him. We've got him around the outside. We're going to have a look at a replay of that because that was a fantastic move. Sorry if I sound a little bit excited there, mate. You can tell how exciting it is with a race like this. And you see, that's when he cut the corner. But we've got brilliant traction around the outside and we just get him around the outside. And that put us up another place with a brilliant move around the last corner. So join us for another onboard and then we'll get Julian a little bit of a rub. Oh, there's very contact there. Somehow we've both come unscarred there and there'll be scratches all along the side of our cars. But you see we had a little bit of oversteer on the exit and that's gonna hinder us maybe, but you see the cars in front of us are very far away. So I don't think Julian's gonna get a very good slipstream. We're flashing the lights at him just to let him know that we're there and we're not happy about that move. But once again with slipstream we had to lift off again and you can just see how effective it is. We think about when they're inside, we give him a little bit of rub on the way past. But he comes back at us down the inside. And can we do something like we did on the last lap and try and move down the inside? We think about it. We just hold back. We're probably too far back then. We probably would have had to cut the corner like that other guy did. But I don't think it's going to be long before we get this guy. And just like that around the outside of turn 2 and we got another move just before the cut in this time and that sees us up into a podium position and I'm feeling like we can very easily get a win now. We just have to be quiet and push down and just put our eyes forward and just concentrate here. I don't know what I was going with that, but yep, we just need to keep concentrating. You see the guys in front of us, we're already caught in a lot just in them few corners. I don't know what the problem is with the guy up front, but this guy must be just dirty and we give him a very big hit there. Very close for comfort. And we'll just go have a look at another replay of that. You see, having a look at the replay, this is the shot from Ottenborn. You see, we give him a pretty nasty hit then. As we'll go back one more time. You'll see right there, that doesn't get any closer than that. That's a very lucky escape, actually. Very, very lucky with that escape. But as we continue now, and we'll probably get this guy by the end of the straight, I'm thinking. So we'll just see what happens. So here we go down to the chase. We haven't seen camera shots like this before. You see, we get very, very, very close to him. Well, we're not quite there. And this is the second last lap, so we really need to get past this guy. And we're gonna fire one down the inside. Oh, there's contact and it's gone off into the gravel. It's bounced off the wall. We're after P2, but we're going to have another look at that replay. Because that could be a very big deciding factor right there. Now I decided just to show you on bumper replay now in slow motion. Once we get down the corner, you see we're very, very late on the brakes. It's probably our fault if anybody's, but you can see he should have gave us the room right about now, because we are very far down the inside before the braking zone, and you see he's just turned in. He hasn't seen us at all. We haven't cut the corner or anything, but I don't know who's at fault there. I mean, was it my fault for making the move too late, or should he have given us some room? I feel like we probably should not have made that move, but we had to, and he probably should have gave us some room. But that's a very big deciding factor in the race. And here we go at the top of the hill, and he's gone off. He's gone off, and we're very dressed in, and we didn't actually hit him. I'm not going to show you the replay because I don't want to bore you with replays, but we didn't actually hit him then. He just tried to give us room, and he put himself out of room. So we've got a little bit of oversteer on the corner there. We're just very dressed in, and here we go. We're looking for a move down first elbow, not quite. We'll stick behind him and do the same move that we try every single lap. Can we get anything from this? This is the last lap. It's all or nothing. It's P1 or P none. But heading down the hill for the last time, down Conrad Straight, towards the chase, towards the checkered flag. We're looking dangerous here. Before him out of move around the outside, not quite. You see he's got a little bit deeper. We're at a square exit. And he's got a little square me off the exit. And we take him out of move down the outside. And he's just taking out some widget hats. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a move around the outside. He's hit us. He's hit us, man. And he's gonna come through and take the win. But my oh my, what a last corner. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed that race, please hit the like button. What a race, what a last corner. Thank you for watching and goodbye.